On today's wisdom, we will be speaking about a topic that most people want to ignore. They want to forget about it. And why they do that is because of not knowing the signs of someone who's a narcissist. So stay tuned for more. Well, welcome back. A very sensitive topic. All these topics are very sensitive, and I applaud you for you know watching it, sticking around for it. I'm not here to make anybody uncomfortable. This is where I just want people to know that there is help, there is hope. Whether you be the one who is on the receiving end, or you're the one who is have this behavior that's uncontrollable and you just don't know what to do. So why don't we just have a conversation? So my name is Tia Noja, and I just want to say I come up with these topics simply because we may want to sugarcoat things and we may want to ignore it, sweep it under the rug. It may be stemmed from root causes, the elephants, the triggers, again, of different sources of yourself being abused and more. Not here to judge anyone whatsoever. I'm here in a space of service to help, give you hope, to have a better life. So, who is a narcissist? Well, pretty much as you can see there, it's somebody who's controlling. It's someone who always feel they're right about themselves. As you can see, there's a pattern of being self-centered. It's all about them. They want to control the situation. They want to control the conversation. They want to control the marriage. They want to control the relationship. They want to control, 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 control. It fills the ego, makes them feel good. They can be very arrogant in their ways of thinking and their behaviors. They don't empathize with people because they don't know how to, or to have consideration for others. They have this way about them where they dominate. And when they dominate, it pushes the other person involved back. They want to be admired. They want to be a center of attraction. They want love. They want, they are looking and seeking for attention. They just want to feel that they're part of something. They love to manipulate people with this controlling behavior. As you can see there from the picture, it can be a child who is being controlling one for the parent. When we reach a certain age, and we will all reach a certain age, whereby we're dependent on our children, providing we did a good job with them, to be taken care of. Now, I'm not only saying it's a family member, it can be somebody you work with, it can be someone in maybe an extended care home who their provider is controlling, abusive. Could be physical, could be mental, it could be emotional. They all leave scars. And sometimes we feel like our hands are tied. What is your parent, your mother or father going to do? They're scared. We have to be very cautious and do our homework where we place our parents. But that's our parents. What about another human being? I know of relationships where you'd be surprised. There's always someone who they want to hear something about themselves. And they don't really understand what's going on. They may say they want to hear this, that they loved, or they may tell you nice things because they want to hear it back, to feel they're filling a void. Oh, they're filling their ego or their pride. It could also be because they have been abused themselves. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that goes on from generation to generation unless we stop it. And it starts right now with you. If you know someone who's been bullied, listen, you know a bully is looking for attention. But once you break that pattern with them, you'll notice that inside, deep down inside, they could be gentle, they can be loving, just like anyone else. So, how do we help them? We stop and we listen from the inside. Now, if you have someone within your space that has this characteristic, it's going to be a little difficult for you to take control to balance that off. I'm not saying it's not doable. I'm saying that you yourself have to, what should I say, take ownership, responsibility, put your foot down on the ground and challenge it. You don't fight fire because you get a bigger fire. That's not what we're looking for, please. You ignore, and I would suggest this is one of the things, don't add food to the fire. Ignore it in a way, not to be disrespectful, but a way where you get a handle and grasp it. Because you're also helping the other person. And they could become your best friend. Now, many relationships, when you have someone who have these behaviors, may not work. And, the other person on the receiving end will be scarred and scared. You've seen many movies where people had to run away or they had to protect themselves. You may see where it's gotten violent, domestic violence, and so forth, kidnapping. And we have to say, this is where it stops. Don't lose your power. Don't give your power away. Reclaim it and learn how to live and love again. Stop hiding. You don't deserve this. You didn't sign up for this. So if you know someone who's in that situation, it's time for you to step up as a human being, a humanitarian. Yeah, maybe stick your neck out because you could just be saving someone's life and or their children's life. In the present and the future. So I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for what you do. I don't know you, whoever is watching this, but I do know that you want to make a difference. However you can possibly do it, and it starts here. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for stepping up and being the change, as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you seek. And if this is something you've seen and you wanted to change, do something about it. On that note, I want to say thank you for listening. Until next time, on today's wisdom, these are topics, very sensitive, deep topics we will be chatting. And I'm going to say to you, today, you can't do anything about yesterday, but today you can make a difference in someone's life. So thank you. Until next time on today's Wisdom Show, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.